We're at D93 Studios with Tony Rose. This is definitely a first for me, but you've been doing this whole 10 years of Stuff the Bus.
Yeah, you know, 10 years we've been living in a bus for kids out there in Southern Kentucky, and this year is more special than ever. Because like I said, it's our 10th year anniversary of doing this event. Last year we collected 9.5 tons, so what would be better this year than to collect 10 tons in our 10th year? Well,
it sounds like you need more than 10 tons. These children really need help here in Southern Kentucky, and it is all of Southern Kentucky for the most part, right?
Yeah, you know, you've been talking to so many of the great folks out there in Southern Kentucky with our school systems and after-school programs and so many great partners in the community. And here's the thing, every single thing we collect goes right back to kids here in Southern Kentucky over a 10-county area and over a dozen after-school and child in need programs. But they're gone through these supplies. They fly through them in just a matter of weeks and a couple of short months, and then they're right back to having that critical need again to make sure that kids are able to walk into class with their chin up, their self-esteem high, and they have the essential school supplies they need each and every day for their school year. So that's why people need to get out there and they need to donate to Stuff the Bus.
But it's more than essential school supplies. Tell me about this, where they could use clothing or monetary donations.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they see...
Or even food.
Yeah, food. That's the thing about it. A lot of people see the great deals that so many of the great local businesses have right now on, you know, crayons and pencils and paper, which we need those. Also, you know, we take non-perishable backpack type food items. Because snacks, yeah, exactly. Because a lot of kids will go home on a Friday, for example, and they won't have any food until the following Monday. And
until they get back to school.
Yeah, and you don't think about stuff like that happening in today's time.
Especially if it doesn't happen in your family. I think people may be displaced from that. You know?
Yeah. You don't realize how lucky you got it. You don't really appreciate it. And the thing is, we're able to send food home with a lot of these kids on a Friday, thanks to Stuff the Bus, so they can have some food over the weekend. Another critical, you know, item that people need, that these kids need, clothing items, new shoes, new jeans and shirts, underwear, you know, personal hygiene items. There's the thing about it, Stuff the Bus is not just for the small kids.
It's not from kindergarten, it goes all the way up,
right? We go all the way K through 12, so there's high school kids out there. So think about that as well, and pick up toothbrushes and toothpaste and deodorant. Those are all items that we can take at Stuff the Bus and to make sure they get into kids' hands who need them out there, even if they're young adults, you know, in high school. So, and then another great thing we're able to do too.
Yeah, the scholarship deal.
This is another great thing too. This year, with it being our 10th year, we talk about K through 12. Now, thanks to our friends with the College Heights Foundation at WKU, we're taking Stuff the Bus to a higher education level. Starting in September of this year, you'll be able to apply for the Stuff the Bus scholarship, which is through WKU and the College Heights Foundation. You can check, of course, on wku.edu for information on that, but around September 1st, you'll actually be able to apply for the scholarship for incoming, for high school seniors this year in 2015 for their incoming freshman year at WKU. Check out the qualifications on that one, but that's starting this September. So now, Stuff the Bus truly in our 10th year is going K all the way through changing family trees forever, for not just through high school, but forever and ever. It's fantastic. And
you're really helping these families out. I think a lot of people that are not in this situation where they're in need of just the basic essential supplies for the school season, I think maybe, you know, are kind of displaced by that and don't really realize how big and great of a need it is in several counties across the region.
You know, we're lucky out there to have so many giving people in Southern Kentucky, but one of the great things is as little as like 20 bucks, a child, you could start them off for the entire year, help out multiple kids for $20 to $50, and to make sure they walk in on that first day of school on an equal playing field, self-esteem high, dialed in, so that these wonderful teachers out there in Southern Kentucky can reach that child and get them fired up and ready for the school year, and they're not coming in behind the 8 ball already.
Well, Tony, you're a good guy doing something great for the community. 10 years, running strong, buddy.
10 of them.
Hope you don't have to sweat it out too hard in that bus. We're going to have your forecast coming your way.